You know, I'm proud to say that Beyond Wrestling hosts some of the most progressive, experimental, and flat-out weird matches. But the match that we're going to present for you right now perhaps takes the cake, because Pinkie Sanchez, making his Beyond Wrestling debut, his first ever match here at Beyond Wrestling, is going to be going up against somebody who made his debut last tapings, the Gospel of the Boards, Steve the Turtle Weiner. Now, Pinkie Sanchez, he's come into this taping with the right strategy, doing everything in his power to try and win over the support of the other wrestlers around ringside. The Runaways, they weren't having any of it, but it seems like the lifestyles of the rich and famous have warmed up to the antics of Pinkie Sanchez, and Pinkie Sanchez right now is bringing nothing but good vibes to Beyond Wrestling. We'll see if that can work to his advantage going up against Steve the Turtle Weiner for the first time ever. And I say this a lot, we do have a lot of competitors in Beyond Wrestling that it is difficult to prepare for, but Steve the Turtle Weiner may be at the top of the list because of his erratic behavior. Makes it so difficult for people to try and come up with a strategy, because you never know what you're going to get with the Turtle. For instance, he brought a puppet of himself to the ring. He's wearing a shell. He's got a mask on so that you cannot see his facial expression. Makes it so very difficult to read what is going on inside the head of Steve the Turtle Weiner. And I'm not even sure if this is part of the mind games that he likes to play to get an advantage over his opponents, or if this guy is just a complete lunatic who has no idea what's going on. Again, the world of independent wrestling, lacking a sanctioning body. There's nobody in place to say who should and who should not be a competitor. And Steve the Turtle Weiner, perhaps one of the most dangerous competitors, or perhaps one of the most aloof competitors. As this match progresses, we might get a better idea.
I ain't got no stupid ass mask on, bro. You Pinkie Sanchez, buddy.
Pinkie Sanchez getting right in Turtle's face, saying that he didn't bring his pink ant mask for this contest. There's no reason that the Turtle should be wearing one of his own. Let's see what the Turtle has to say. No words, only action with Steve the Turtle Weiner pushing Pinkie Sanchez back into the corner. I'm telling you, you want to talk about a battle of the loose cannons. When the bell sounds, Turtle's out of control. He's a maniac the way he's chasing Pinkie Sanchez, and Pinkie Sanchez needs to get the hell out of there. Pinkie Sanchez embarrassed that the Turtle has gotten the better of him in the opening contest, attacking him, the padding around ringside with a steel chair. No, instead attacking Johnny Cockstrong, who's just sitting ringside after picking up a hard-earned victory, trying to enjoy the match, feeling the pain as that steel chair ricochets off the floor. And it looks like these two are going to get started on the floor. Just exchanging a series of blows. Looks like Steve the Turtle Weiner has gotten the better of Pinkie Sanchez, ramming him head first into the unforgiving part of the ring. Turtle able to put on the brakes, and Pinkie Sanchez is thrown into the chairs by ringside. A nasty landing for Pinkie Sanchez. But as Steve the Turtle Weiner is taking the moment in, Pinkie Sanchez has found a kick pad. I'm not sure if Pinkie Sanchez understands how a kick pad works. That's not where the power of the kick comes from. Typically from the leg, and there you see, having basically no effect on the Turtle. But now the Turtle just whipping him. You can hear the leather. He's going to be careful, Pinkie Sanchez does. Again, the Turtle's just such an unpredictable, unstable wrestler. There you see, going for that back senton, taking down Josh Thor. Pinkie Sanchez perhaps trying to wrestle the shell off of the Turtle. Again, he's allowed to wear it to the ring because he is a Turtle. Having no effect, though, in the Turtle just blasting Pinkie Sanchez. What is in that shell? Is it simply for protection, or is there something more to it? And now the Turtle telling Pinkie Sanchez to head for higher ground, a ladder that goes to nowhere. Oh, they're just sending him back first into the ring. That spinning double sledge, and Pinkie Sanchez is stumbling around. Looks like Pinkie Sanchez has grabbed a hold of the Turtle's puppet. And there you see something flying out of it. You're going to wonder if that's loaded. Referee Brett Lauderdale really needs to get some order. There you see Chris Dickinson in the background preparing for his match later on tonight against TJ Marconi. He wants nothing to do with this. Oh, and Pinkie Sanchez with those shotgun knees, taking Turtle down to the floor. And finally, perhaps able to swing the momentum in his favor, But no, just like that, Turtle's back up with a headbutt and a knee. Pinkie Sanchez looking to retreat back into the ring, but getting spanked in the meantime. This is absurd. Turtle, perhaps going to be rolling into the ring, made the mistake of letting Pinkie Sanchez get into the ring first, and a blatant low blow right in front of the official. I mean, we've already seen that Brett Lauderdale has let a lot go in terms of this contest, but he's got to draw the line somewhere. And now Pinkie Sanchez with Turtle tied up in the ropes, just nailing him with that dragon screw, torquing the knee, and a super kick. Turtle's rocking and reeling on these ropes, and we've already said that the ropes in this ring are not like ropes in any other ring. Turtle having difficulty pulling himself back up, and he gets caught with a double stomp from Pinkie Sanchez, just driving all of his body's weight down on the Turtle. Now Pinkie Sanchez just choking the Turtle down on the mat. I don't know the last time we've seen this much fire out of Pinkie Sanchez anywhere on the indies. Turtle has awoken the beast living inside Pinkie Sanchez, and he has come to Beyond Wrestling to pick up his first ever victory, to earn a point, to move up the ranks of the leaderboard. Well, it looks like Pinkie Sanchez has found his strategy. He's going to be working on the right leg of Steve the Turtle Weiner. Again, just torquing that knee over the ropes. And Pinkie Sanchez is going to attack the official, biting his ankles. I mean, Brett Lauderdale is there to enforce the rules, but he might have picked the wrong match to officiate. Things could really get out of hand here. And Turtle, before he can extricate himself from the corner again, he's got that right leg all tied up. Again, trying to use those ropes as loose as they may be to pull himself up. But Pinkie Sanchez just running in and drop kicking that exposed knee. And now channeling the Great Muta. Are you going to be kidding me? And the Turtle unable to get out of the way. And as Pinkie Sanchez continues to attack the knee, he's going to become less and less mobile. It's going to be a lot more difficult for Steve the Turtle Weiner, who did not get that nickname for being slow, to move around the ring. Pinkie Sanchez just grinding for all the other wrestlers on ringside. I'm not sure that that's something that they want to see, but I mean, for somebody who came into this match that was all smiles, we've certainly seen a different side out of Pinkie Sanchez. Now stomping on the back of the head of the Turtle. This guy can barely even defend himself at this point. He's got him hooked for a camel clutch. No. Instead, just pulling the mask off of Steve the Turtle Weiner. In some organizations, that would necessitate a disqualification. But right here, we see him using the mask to choke the life out of Steve the Turtle Weiner. And before referee Brett Lauderdale reaches the 5 count, Pinkie Sanchez forced to break the hold, but he's not disqualified. And now just throwing Steve the Turtle Weiner out to the floor on ringside. Steve the Turtle Weiner stumbling back up to his feet. And Pinkie Sanchez just diving through the ropes, hitting him on the back of the head with that forearm. Turtle, again, not able to get back up to his feet. In that instance, wasn't even quick enough to move out of the way from Pinkie Sanchez. And Pinkie Sanchez has a railroad spike right now. Somebody's going to step in. Somebody's going to stop this. Now just walking all over the Turtle. He's going to be trying to dig that in his face. Turtle putting his hands up, trying to do everything that he can to stop him. And there you see even Brett Lauderdale now coming to the floor, trying to get involved. Turtle able to wrestle away that railroad spike. Catching Pinkie low as Pinkie charges in. It looks like Pinkie has also been able to wrestle away the railroad spike. He just gets hip tossed in the ring. The Turtle showing off his power. Again, perhaps taking one moment too long to cheer to the wrestlers and to mug to the fans watching this at home. And again, Turtle, I don't know what he was thinking there. A big mistake, trying to step over the top rope. Again, these ropes are very awkward, very difficult to maneuver around. Turtle not the most agile guy, especially since his knee has been worked on so much throughout this contest. There you see him continuing to favor it. And just stepping on the groin of Turtle is Pinkie Sanchez. Again, he's really pushing the limit as far as what is acceptable. And now wearing the mask of the Turtle to mock him. And verbally mocking the Turtle too. Here you see, trying to get that figure 4 fully applied so that all of the pressure is being put on the right knee of Steve the Turtle Weiner. I mean, Turtle has shown that he's a tough son of a gun thus far in this match. And what is up with Pinkie Sanchez? I mean, that image says it all. What a scary sight. Two of the most deranged individuals ever to step foot in a wrestling ring. But you gotta think it's a matter of time before the Turtle has to give it up right here. Submitting to that figure 4. The Turtle slapping away the ear of Pinkie Sanchez, perhaps trying to knock his equilibrium off. Grabs his arm, and look at that, he's pulling Pinkie Sanchez head first into his own knee. I've never seen a counter like that anywhere. He rocked him a number of times. Enough for Pinkie Sanchez to be able to break the hold, and now just slapping him in the eye. Turtle is all fired up. Now throwing the mask to the official to make sure that he does not get involved anymore in the contest. Oh, just a boot to the head with that weakened right leg, and that could be a mistake on the Turtle's part. The headbutt, though, sending Pinkie Sanchez all the way to the corner.
Oh, no, Turtle.
Putting Pinkie Sanchez in, Sanchez moves out of the way. Looks like he made enough contact that he's forced to roll out of the ring to get that separation, and the Turtle can't capitalize. He just collapsed in the middle of the ring right there. Again, going to show you just how much damage has been done to his knee. He comes charging in right there. Pinkie Sanchez able to avoid contact and a stunner over the ropes, catching the Turtle throat first. And now Pinkie Sanchez flipping all the other wrestlers off around ringside. Perhaps thinking he was going to be able to come into this contest and easily dispose of Turtle. That's not the case. Trying to slingshot up and over, going for that moonsault, but there you see the Turtle just a couple of steps out of the way and driving Pinkie Sanchez face first into the ring apron. Now Turtle perhaps going for a camel clutch. No, flush in the toilet. That's going to be one of those pinning combinations that he learned at the Wrestle Factory from Lightning Mike Quackenbush. You never know what you're going to get out of this Turtle. I'm telling you, this guy does not come into the contest with a strategy, but he knows how to pick his openings. Just that leaping DDT, spiking Pinkie Sanchez right on the top of his head. Could that be enough to knock him out? Now going for a pinfall. Turtle starting off with a cocky pinfall, instead transitioning to apply more body weight on that lateral press, but too little, too late. Pinkie Sanchez is back up.
What time is it?
Again, Steve the Turtle Weiner taking too much time to play to the other wrestlers, calling for the shell shock, and that gives Pinkie Sanchez just the amount of time that he needs to go back on the attack. Oh, and again, just torquing the knee, just driving it, trying to jam it up. Again, as somebody that can tell you from personal experience, you got a lot of wrestlers out there with injured knees and hurt knees, and there's a distinct difference. When your knee is injured, you are required to have surgery, and that is something that can keep you on the shelf for 6 to 9 months. Turtle's going to be careful. But look at, I mean, this thing is really broken down. Both guys going back and forth, choking each other, and the referee has been pulled into it. All three of these guys fighting for their lives. And I don't know if Pinkie Sanchez knows.
What the fuck? What the fuck is right?
Well, he definitely just realized it. But he turns around with a shell shock and gets spiked again on the top of his head. Take a look at that. The Turtle, all impact. Is he going to do it? Oh, God, was that ever close. Again, the Turtle, not enough coverage on that pin. You're going to think that if he was able to hook the leg, that could have done it. Perhaps Pinkie Sanchez kicking out on instinct alone.
Kojima and all my Japanese, this one's for you.
Turtle summoning the powers of Kojima. Oh my God, I didn't know he had a lariat like that in him, turning Pinkie Sanchez all the way inside out, and you've got to think that's going to be it. Bringing him back up to his feet to again go for another one, but Pinkie Sanchez able to avoid that time, and he's applying a certifiable lick lock. Oh no! And he hooks him for that DDT. We've seen him finish many of his opponents with that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! How did the Turtle ever kick out of that? Again, just the way he gets pulled in and hooked, Pinkie Sanchez, the way he grapevines the legs, just driving his opponent down with all of his body's weight. really adding a lot of momentum and a lot of force to what would otherwise be a standard DDT, making it that much more effective, but Turtle still manages to kick out. Who knew that he had it in him? But how much is left in the tank? Now headbutting the top turnbuckle, getting himself all rallied up, headbutting Pinkie Sanchez, unloading with a series of open hand chops. Able to move out of the way of that clothesline, and now he's going to hook for that Kingdom Hearts. Oh, that spine buster. And Steve the Turtle Weiner has passed out, coincidentally, by headbutting Pinkie Sanchez in the corner. I want to talk about poetic justice. It's getting served right here at Beyond Wrestling. Steve the Turtle Weiner. Pinkie Sanchez. First time ever. It doesn't get any bigger than this. Who's going to be the first to get back up to their feet? That's what I want to know. And it's the Turtle. He does have the leg hook. Oh, but Pinkie Sanchez able to free that left shoulder, able to just get it a couple inches off the mat. And you see the frustration finally setting on the face of the Turtle. But again, looking to the crowd, perhaps asking for strategy. Turtle is not going to roll over for anybody.
Here we go, Steve.
Oh, God, he just got called. What? You're going to be kidding me? Just shrugging off that super kick again. Take a look at that. Kicked right in the face, seemingly having no effect. Where does the Turtle get his never-ending power from?
Come on, you piece of crap.
Oh, calling Pinkie Sanchez a piece of crap. The super kick to the knee is going to be enough to shut him down. Oh, no. Pinkie Sanchez running off the ropes, looking for that shining hiney. And it connects. That's it. Turtle is done. Thank you for coming. Pinkie Sanchez victorious in his first. Oh, come on! Again. Boom! Killed him with it. I don't know if Turtle's tough or just too stupid to lay down. But it looks like Pinkie Sanchez is going to be going for it one more time. But this time he gets caught. Able to find a counter for that Kingdom Hearts. Able to wiggle himself free. No, just a series of clubbing blows on the back of the neck of Steve the Turtle Weiner. But again, and now a lip lock of his own. No. Turtle showed his strength with a double pump power bomb. Perhaps thinking of a folding press, something else in mind. Running out of the corner. And hitting that standing splash. But look at Pinkie Sanchez! He's on fire the way he just bridges out of that pin. Neither of these guys are willing to give it up. Who would have thought out of Steve the Turtle Weiner and Pinkie Sanchez, we would have seen so many near falls. But that's what Beyond Wrestling brings out of these guys. It brings out the best in every wrestler on the roster. And now Steve the Turtle Weiner looking to take a risk that I don't know if he can afford. Looks like he's going to be going for a top rope moonsault, but again, so much difficulty climbing on these ropes. Pinkie Sanchez in with another low blow. And now Turtle is hung up in a bad way. And you've got to be thinking that Pinkie Sanchez is going to end it right here by hitting booties for breakfast. Turtle is begging and pleading with Pinkie Sanchez not to hit this move, doing everything that he can to try and pull himself out of this position. You hear the wrestlers around ringside. They're wild for it. This is what they came to see. But Pinkie Sanchez is not going to give it to them? You're going to be kidding me. Well, we've really seen a drastic change in the demeanor of Pinkie Sanchez as this contest has gone on. This could have been his opportunity to defeat Steve the Turtle Weiner. But just in the 20 minutes or so that this match has been going on, it has become deeply personal. And instead going for the booties for breakfast, he's going to be going for the burning snickle fritz. But Pinkie Sanchez is a small competitor, at least when compared to Steve the Turtle Weiner. And I don't think that he had the strength needed to properly execute that move. He thinks he's got it. Well, he's mistaken, and now he's absolutely livid. Again, take another look at that. Just didn't have him hooked right. Still a bad landing for the Turtle. But that move did not hit the way, then I'm sure that Pinkie Sanchez has intended for it. And if he had just went for the booties for breakfast from the start, this match might not be still going on. We saw Turtle make a couple mistakes earlier on in this contest, but Pinkie Sanchez may have made the biggest one yet. Now just stepping on the face of Turtle, again, trying to buy some time to try and figure out what his next move is going to be. And now just taunting the Turtle, those arrogant kicks across the face. Certainly not effective. Now just wiping his ass on the face of Steve the Turtle Weiner. And again, Turtle is a fighter, and this guy is fighting back. There you see, perhaps out of instinct, turning his back to block the kick where he normally has that protective shell on. But Pinkie Sanchez was smart enough to take it off in the earlier moments of the match, and now it's Pinkie Sanchez who's begging and pleading with Steve the Turtle Weiner, who's now channeling the likes of Low Key with those Brooklyn boots, those kicks right to the side of the head. And one more? No! He gets caught and taken down with that leg whip once again. How Pinkie Sanchez was able to endure the first two is beyond my realm of comprehension. Pardon the pun. But now, again, these guys have been channeling some of the all-time greatest legends in wrestling and employing some of the most tried and true tactics, and it's still not enough to pick up the victory. You've got to think that Turtle has no choice but to submit right here to this figure four. But again, there you see, if there's motion in that fist, he's going to do everything he can. If there's life in that body, he's going to do everything that he can. Those forearms are enough. He really caught him on the chin with that last one to free himself from the situation again. A submission predicament, but again, Turtle is just making a bad mistake. We saw how much difficulty he has climbing the ropes. You can wonder how much of it has to do with the looseness of the ropes and how much has to do with just the fact that his legs have been worked on for so long. Drop kicked off to the top rope. Pinkie Sanchez leaps to the top and just driving it ass first right on the head of Steve the Turtle Weiner. That's a knockout blow, and that is enough for Pinkie Sanchez to pick up the victory. His first ever in Beyond Wrestling. God, what a collision in the center of the ring. Yeah, we know what Pinkie Sanchez is going to go through to celebrate the match. All the credit in the world to Steve the Turtle Weiner. Who would have ever thought that he would have been able to go over 20 minutes with Pinkie Sanchez, one of the greatest wrestlers on the independent scene, bar none. And now Pinkie Sanchez, Steve the Turtle Weiner's puppet, rapping in celebration in the ring. Again, a hell of an effort from Steve the Turtle Weiner. But it looks like Pinkie has made an alliance with Turtle's puppet. Perhaps I've spoken too soon. He's got him set up for the burning snickle fritz. Oh God, a new variation, the corkscrew snickle fritz. He damn near killed him. Let's see if we can take another look at that. I've never seen anything like that. Turning 360 degrees. My God, if that's a move that Pinkie Sanchez can hit on a normal man, that'll certainly be a death blow for any opponent. Pinkie Sanchez checking to see how Steve the Turtle Weiner is doing.